Hello everyone and welcome to another Destiny PvP video, and this is 2 rounds of Crimson Doubles. My teammate here is a guy named Dinky Binky who actually has a channel but barely posts, so I won't even bother linking it in the description. So anyway, Crimson Doubles, this is actually my first 2 games ever I played of it. If you don't know, in celebration of Valentine's Day, Destiny basically put in something called Crimson Doubles, which is a brand new game mode. It's basically elimination with 2 people. And when your partner dies, you gain max on everything, max agility, max light level and everything, which actually light levels don't matter, so never mind. You get max everything of all the major stats, of yeah, basically I think it's all max agility on all the major stats, I think. But anyway, it's an interesting game mode. The rewards are, well, we'll get to the rewards in a little bit. By the way, I'm using the same setup I had in my last video. That video was kind of more practice for this particular kind of video. Sunsinger with Firebolts, Suros Regime, Sniper Rifle, the Osman, and my rocket launcher. And actually, I don't have a rocket launcher equipped right now, but later I do because I realized my mistake. When you're doing trials, elimination, skirmish, well, skirmish is a little different actually. Skirmish is different. But if you're doing any elimination type of game, you want rocket launchers. Do not go machine gun, and you will just be left to scorn. Now, anyway, like I said, the game mode itself is basically nothing really new. It's just, elimination -1. There's no difference in strategy. But, well, there is one major change, and that's because there's no special ammo that spawns. But I'll just speak about that right now. To me, the special ammo, not having any, has not affected the gameplay one bit. It has not affected it one bit in this, in trials, elimination, doubles, if they keep this as a permanent mode. And the reason is, basically, the first round is half the time it's just us waiting for the special box. Both teams just wait for the special ammo box. Occasionally you'll have a team that rush, occasionally, but most of the time you just sit there for a little bit because all you got is primaries, and you just wait for the special box. And also Invective and Icebreaker are heavily overused in this case because if you don't know, those are exotics that read special exotics that regen their own ammo. Icebreaker is a sniper rifle, Invective, of course, is a shotgun. And also No Land Beyond also. So there's ways to get around it, the whole point of it, I guess, some people was thinking, including me, that I could go in here and not have to worry about being sniped all the time, going in, popular sniping lanes on certain maps. But you actually can because people will just have Icebreaker there. So, yeah, to me, special ammo, not having any special ammo has not changed one bit. It hasn't changed the formula. All it does is extend the first or second rounds of the 2 teams just sitting there waiting for the special ammo box to spawn. And there's literally nothing. There's nothing new to it. That's me. Some people love it. I kind of like it. Well, I wanted special ammo to be its own round. Like, you know how you have, of course, heavy rounds and elimination rounds? I would like a couple of special rounds. That's just me. Some people have different opinions about it, and that's great. Just me personally, I just hated I hated how it was done. It doesn't change any aspects. All it does is delay the aspects by a couple of minutes at most. So anyway, let's get to the gameplay properly. Like I said, I'm using Suros Regime, which is a auto rifle that I really do enjoy. One of the perks I really like on it is that the more you fire, the bottom half of the magazine actually does more damage. So you sit there and yeah, I got sniped, headshot there, and I didn't realize how. But I still do enjoy Suros Regime. It's a very nice auto rifle. Monte Carlo I like a little better. I'm also even liking Zala's Supercell, though that's kind of on the third of the free auto rifles I really like using. But I do enjoy it. Also, Firebolt. I do love Firebolt. And I'm also wearing the Claws of Humakara, or whatever you call it. I can never pronounce it. That gives me 2 melees. And of course, I have my self-res, which I think I use in these games at one point, obviously. So yeah, anyway, now let's talk about the rewards for a bit with Crimson Doubles. The rewards aren't that great. You can get free 20 ghost shells. It is possible. I'm not knowing of anyone. There's not been any screenshots I've seen of yet of anyone getting a free 20 ghosts. I only know one person. Me and about five. Is me and four other guys. Group of five of us have just been spamming Crimson Doubles. We've probably played about 30 games, 35 games each in a day and a half of it being up. And one of us has gotten a ghost shell, a free 12 Crimson Ghost Shell. So it's definitely a very, very rare drop to get those ghost shells. And all the bounties for Crimson Days are actually weekly, so you don't have to be super amazing to get them. And relatively, the only one that might give you a little bit of trouble is the one you have to kill. One of the bounties is you have to kill 12 Guardians with Pacific primary. You have to kill 12 with Auto, 12 with Hand, 12 with Pulse, and 12 with Scout. The Scout is easy for me personally because I do use Scout rifles a lot. Auto rifles also are easy for me. Hand cannons, I don't have last word. I used Hawkmoon a little bit and I was left to score and I quickly gave that up. That's the only exotic hand cannon I have, or else I'm stuck with stuff like the Vanity, which ain't particularly good. And it's at this right moment in the game that I realized, oh shoot, I forgot I didn't equip my rocket launcher, and I quickly equip it after this happens. This should happen in a little bit. Oh, it doesn't happen? Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, I go and I'm easily going to kill this guy. Like I said, I love the ray machine gun. I would have killed that guy more than likely, but yeah, rocket launchers is hard, and that was just my bad. I didn't realize I had the machine gun until it was actually too late, and then you see me switching. And I do like the raid machine gun, the perks I got on it, because it actually gives me free shots rather than just two. And anyway, let's get back to the loot. There's no special armor or weapons this time around, and basically no cosmetics. Like the SRL swoop racing was, I think it had its own body armor, and it could drop at some pretty high light levels. I think there was even a free 20 helmet that was rumored, and I think one of my friends got it. I'm not sure. I know someone got a free 20 helmet. But either way, I really liked SRL for not only its rewards, but it was very fun. And Crimson Doubles is fun, but no rewards. In fact, the rewards, like I said, are god-awful. And the bounties, what you get from the bounties, I don't remember why I Radianced here. I actually do not know. Oh, he was using Thorn. I believe that was it. I wanted to quickly get the Thorn down, and it was the last round. Oh yeah, I remember. I ain't paying attention. It was the last round I wanted to get the Thorn user down. Oh, but I should say there are no light level in this game. There is absolutely no light level, and this is, by the way, like I said, I have 2 games. Since it's doubles, I'll give you double the games. Anyway, there's no light levels, so you will be seeing Thorn, and like I said, Icebreaker, which actually is a year 1 exotic that's yet to be bumped up to year 2. That's also used widely. So anyway, when you get all the bounties done, you get a legendary engram. That's all you get. Mostly, the only 2 I've gotten is gloves and boots. So, it really, really it has little rewards. There are 2 shaders. One's called Valentine, which is a mix between red and pink, I guess is the best way to call it. It's a very bright red color, almost ruby, I guess if you want to say it. Very bright red. And you also have the rose red, which is like a bright beige. I can't really describe it. There's 2 shaders, 1 emblem, which is dead easy to get. All you gotta do is do 7 of these. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. Just go up to Lord Shaxx and he'll give you the quest. All you gotta do is complete 7, and you're done. And like I said, the rewards aren't particularly mind-blowing. I mean, if you like the shaders, absolutely. The shaders are my personal taste, but I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy it, and I do like them bringing shaders in as a reward. And here, I actually wasn't able to second melee him, even though I had the claws of Amuka or whatever, and it actually gives me increased melee speed. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I think we still won this round. But like I said, the rewards are a tad bit on the downside, and I don't know, it's a little bit, but the thing that keeps me really playing is one, I really want to get a free 20 ghosts. I actually don't have any in my legacy, and I also want to get. Well, actually, no, that's it. Free 20 ghosts. I was trying to think if there's anything else worth. No, I just like Crimson Doubles. I really do. I do enjoy Crimson Doubles. Oh yeah, I was about to say the purple engrams are pretty good in a case that I can at least hopefully get an exotic. I mean, that's you get a lot of purple engrams, and you're hoping you might get an exotic. But besides that, there's no really reason to complete them because all you get is Crucible rep. There is no like special rep like Iron Banner. So anyway, that's ugh, Crimson Doubles. I do enjoy it. I'll be definitely be spamming it, trying to get the free 20 ghost shells. And oh, by the way, in order to get the free 20 ghost shells, I think you have to be a light level over free 10 because it goes by how much light level you are currently overall. So if you're like 260 something, the best you're going to get is like a 280 at best ghost shell. That's basically the way it works. If you, like I said, if you want a free 20, you have to be probably free 10, maybe free 100, but that might, if you're free 100, you might get a free 10. But anyway, I don't know for sure. But I assume how Destiny loot usually works, I assume that's probably the way it's going to go. And I've actually not shown any I've not done any commentary actually of the actual gameplay. And it's basically what I said before. There's not really much explaining it. Like I said, it's just elimination -1, trials -1. If they bring two-man trials, that would actually be an interesting style. And also, like I said, the buff is there's no damage reduction. It basically just allows you to run away really fast. And your health recovery is max. Recovery is max. So basically, it just helps you run away, basically. That's the main thing to buff. You run away, and you basically regen instantly. There's no way for regen. And you can, it definitely is a good one. If you're able to dodge and weave and stop them from hitting you for a while, you can kill one, kill two. I've seen people, even without supers, like a good sniper, be able to do it. But overall, I do think the mode does hold up. Like I said, I'd probably beat it to death, but the rewards are a bit of a letdown. But overall, I still am enjoying Crimson Doubles as it is. I'm actually thinking. I'm not 100% sure of this, but I've fully unlocked the Sunsinger's tree, and I'm thinking of going with double grenade and double melee. In the Sunsinger's tree, the very last ability you get is a double melee. So I'm actually thinking of trying out in Crimson Doubles once I start, going on my Warlock again. Is double melee with double firebolts and double melee, which is going to be kind of insane. There I completely miss. And I realized I was trying to charge in, and I decided not to waste my radiance because he would have golden gun and probably killed me again. So I decided not to waste it that time. And I didn't realize there was a golden gun until way too late. Let's see, I guess I can just give commentary, in-game commentary now, because there's nothing really to even talk about. I've all talked about all I want with Crimson Doubles. Let's see, by the way, this is the map Asylum. It's a pretty good map. Some of my friends don't like it. I enjoy it. I feel it's kind of fun. The games are very quick also. And there I sniped a guy, get him got 2 body shots, and he gets rezzed immediately. Oh no, he self-resurrected. And there my teammate just completely destroys him. So I stay back there to try. I was wanting to go after him, but I decided not to actually go after. And I pressed my radiance because this guy killed me, and I think I just did it for the sake of finishing him off because he kept dodging and weaving, dodging and weaving. I decided to finish him off there. When I look back, I sometimes think to myself, why on earth did I pop that at that certain time? But when you're in the heat of battle, you do stuff that you may normally not have done. See, it comes in the heavy round, and this time I do have a rocket launcher. Like I said, machine gun is great in 6v6, and even great in skirmish. I mean, if you have a machine gun in skirmish even, you can dominate as long as you don't get hit by the rockets. But in elimination, where you're down for good, you have to go rocket launcher. Now, I'm pretty much new to rocket launcher, which you'll be telling by this right here. Now, I just basically aim and shoot. I mean, I just wait to see them, and that time I didn't even get my second shot off before his rocket launcher just completely destroys me. Because I am relatively new, like I said, all I use is machine gun. I used Thunderlord for a long time, and then I started using the Ray machine gun because it didn't take up an exotic slot. And yeah, I'm trying to still learn, but like I said, in elimination, you do not want to go machine gun because machine gun, you takes about 4 hits to kill someone with machine gun very rapidly. But more than likely, the best case scenario is you're just going to trade with a poor rocket launcher guy. So yeah, sit here trying to get a snipe lane. One thing I've actually been noticing, and if you know the answer, go in the comments. I actually do not understand exactly what counts as cover, because sometimes you'll see perks that increases agility or increases accuracy if you're behind cover. Not specifically, but just it increases something if you're behind cover. And I'm actually curious what actually counts as what is it that actually counts as being behind cover. And that guy had a last word, or else I might have been able to take him down, but last word is definitely the best hand cannon in PvP. Ace of Spades gives it a run for its money, but only because of range. The last word is absolutely dominant, and definitely a hand cannon I want to get and try out. The only reason I actually don't have any exotic hand cannons except Hawkmoon. I've actually gotten 3 to 4 Hawkmoons. No last words, no anything. And there I get a neck snipe instead of a head snipe, which is a little annoying. And here I think I get, oh, I barely got out of it, I think. And here the guy just completely, I mean, I didn't even see on my radar. He just completely went behind us and basically wiped us out. So it's 4 to 4, and here I'm thinking, well, we're gone. And there comes a point where I actually think we're dead, and how we didn't die was actually quite hilarious. So let's see, if we do open up sniping lanes, my teammate gets it. My teammate, Dinky Binky, is definitely the better sniper of the two of us. I'm decent at sniping. Sometimes I get some lucky snipes, and I think it brings a false image of how good I act, of think how good I am. And now this guy pops Golden Gun, and I think it's over. And we completely team shot him there. He jumped, I threw a Firebolt grenade out of panic, and he landed right on it. He stepped right on it, and then my teammate just got a body shot, and we completely obliterated the Golden Gun. And we was able to get a tie. I really enjoyed that. I have made it known that I do think Golden Gun needs a buff, and me and BB Gun, as stated in our comments, disagree immensely. But we'll leave that to another time. And that's one time I'm glad I didn't have a buff. And here I completely miss on my snipes. And there I'm able to get one, and then the guy's just sitting there in the back, and we have him. And GG, we got him. So yeah, it was Crimson Doubles. I do enjoy it. I do think it'll be a game mode that should be added permanently, like SRL, which I thought was a permanent game mode, and I turned it. Thanks. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.